Whoopsies. Oh man, alright. Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway. We're here with the Fastlane Racing League Grand National Series. We got 10 minutes left of practice. And last night, during the Truck Series race, it was a pretty good race overall. Only 2 cautions in the first 10 laps. And once we got it going again, we are all good to go. So, let's go ahead and see if we can grab someone and talk to them quick here. No, let's talk to last night's winner, Joe Torres here. He is out on track. And let's see what he has to say. Hey Joe, you got a copy? Joe, you got a copy, man?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. Well, right now in practice, you are 6th fastest, so, you won last night, so what are you going to try to do tonight to go back to back?
To go back to back here, it's going to be hard because I think the overcast clouds just threw everything for a loop for me, honestly, because I've never raced in overcast clouds. So I'm gonna have to adjust the car as it goes, like I did at Auto Club with adjusting little things here and there, driving style, making sure I hit the right line or not. But I feel pretty good about it to be in the top 10 at least in practice. I feel pretty good about it. I think we'll be.
Do you think you'll be able to pull off that long run speed and maybe even snag the win?
I honestly believe we're gonna be good on the long run speed. Like you saw at Auto Club, we were pretty good at the long run. Here last night, we were pretty good on the long run. So, I think we'll be just fine with long run racing. If not, we're gonna be in trouble when it comes to the short run because we're not the best at it.
Well, last night in the Truck Series, we only had 2 cautions very early on, so do you think we'll see something similar to that tonight?
I believe so. Honestly, everyone's going to be driving it in very deep at the beginning of the run to see how fast how far you can push it. But yes, I expect to have no cautions throughout sometime in this race.
Well, man, I wish you good luck throughout tonight's race, and hopefully you can go back to back.
Yes, sir, Sean. Thank you. And have fun at the broadcasting booth, bud.
Sorry, I was just watching Joe there race, and what a beautiful paint scheme that is on that number 29 car. Great job by Brandon right on that car. Just wait to see what he has in store later on. He gave me a little bit of a preview, and it's pretty good. I'm not going to spoil anything, though. Let's go ahead and grab Joshua Riddle's spot. Let me check if he's in near anyone. No, okay. Yeah, we're going to snag George here quick. And hey, you two, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, nothing much here. So, mainly wanted to talk to George, but I wanted to grab Josh too, if you wanted to tell Josh something. But first off, George, we both saw how fuel was gonna be last night. So, what do you think it's gonna be like tonight?
It's just gonna be about making sure you have enough, obviously, to segment it so you can have the fewest stops possible. I'm not exactly sure how much fuel we're gonna have in the tank tonight. I haven't been able to get a good look at that. Just working on setup and stuff right now, but it's going to be about managing it for sure.
Do you think pitch strategy is going to be one of those bigger roles here tonight than it typically is at other tracks like last week? I don't think it was a huge issue, was it?
You know, strategy is always going to be something everywhere. Of course, some people have similar. I feel once the window gets open for people to make it to where they want to be, they could come in 10 laps sooner than we could, get the newer tires, come out. I know this is all basic stuff, but it comes down to the basics. It's just more about when is your window open and is it going to be good enough to get you to the end good.
All right, well, Josh, so we know that it's going to be pretty loose during the beginning of a run, so what are you going to try to do to get those tires heated up as soon as you can and just get going?
So we'll definitely be warming up the tires on the laps leading up to the start. Really just throttle control the first couple laps, really see what the pace of the field is, and you know, there's going to be a lot of eager guys out there, and we're just going to have to find a balance of being eager but being in a good spot to try and avoid all those incidents that will probably happen soon.
Well, right now you're 9th on the grid, 9th fastest in practice, and you finished 9th last night in the truck race, so where do you think you'll be able to finish tonight?
Well, I think there's a lot of things from last night's race that we learned for sure. So we're going to implement what we've learned last night. Hopefully we can zero down and really cut down on a couple of the seconds there, because a half second on pit road or, you know, entering or exiting adds up on the track. So we're going to try and minimize seconds there, keep the race within reach, and obviously try to keep the car clean. Last night was very stressful. We got rid of both our fast repairs real early, so we had to be super conservative. I'd like to be able to go out there and try something and not be so conservative, but definitely want to bring the car home in one piece tonight.
Alright, well, I wish both of you luck, and you were definitely right about that. Last night was very stressful indeed, but hopefully you have better luck tonight.
Yep, appreciate it, man, and good luck to you up there in the booth.
Thank you. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab one more guy here. Let's go ahead and talk to Derek Caster. Is he around anyone? No. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and snag Derek here. Oh, crap. Wrong booth, sorry. Sorry, Derek, I moved you to the wrong channel. Sorry about that. But, Derek, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, right now, fastest in practice, and as I say that, Joe just beat your time. Not by a lot, but, anyways. So, you ran the truck race last night. You didn't have the greatest luck. You were stuck left down. But, however, you were the fastest there, so do you think having these Grand National and Truck Series double headers really helps you with the Grand National race? Could you get experience from the previous race?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think so. I mean, laps are laps, and anytime you can just get time on one track and then come back to it the next night, you're definitely going to be able to take things that you learned and apply it to this. Though the cars are different, but and the time of day is different, but you should be able to take some of the things you learned yesterday and turn it into something for today, hopefully. And just hopefully I don't get involved in trouble tonight and don't get trapped a couple laps down.
Well, speaking of trouble, do you think we'll see any yellow flags today, like early on in the race like we did last night?
I think it's pretty possible, because these Xfinity cars are pretty loose first couple laps, so you might have a couple people spin, and hopefully it's just no harm, no foul, just spins, but I don't know, at the beginning of the race when we're all packed together, could be trouble.
Alright, well, I wish you luck in qualifying and the race, and hopefully That number 12 car gets another win for him. This would be your third win this season, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It would.
Alright, well, good luck, and hopefully we see you running up front and not running a lap down.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Alright, as practice is about to come to an end, I got a whole bunch of sound effects today, so you heard one of them already. It was the suspense one before I started. So here's this one.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's pretty lame. Yeah, that one's... Okay, you got this one as well. Got some crickets there, and then this one. And then you already heard that one, and then you got a heartbeat one. And that just loops forever, so. But we got qualifying starting here. That's sad piano. That's Carlos's theme song. Oh no, I'm not gonna spoil that one yet. And then you got this one as well. So I can't quite remember that one, but let's see who's out on track right now. Let me where's that qualifying grid? I think I deleted it actually. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, Derek Castor starting his first lap, and Nate Catilla in that number 4 Ford Mustang about to complete his first lap. So he is going to go up top right away. There he is, 30.42 for his opening lap here at Texas Motor Speedway. Joe Torres just completed his first lap and right to the top immediately with a 30.02 in the Kroger car. Dakota Moda, he's just now coming out on track here. This first lap is going to be a little slow. It looks like he might have made a oopsie. Where's Wayne? There he is. Wayne Lowe, he's coming out of turn at number 2 down the back stretch in that FRL 34 Camaro. And Wayne looking like he's gonna get a good time here. What's it gonna be at the stripe? Oh man. Only third right now, but that's only his second lap, or first lap, sorry. Joe Torres just hit a 28.84 on his second lap. Derek Castor went 29.88. Let's see what Wayne can do as he goes through turn 3 and 4. And across the line goes Wayne. Up to the pole by a 200th of a second. No surprise there. Wayne is very consistent week in and week out. Fernando Matos on his second lap here in the number 17 Signorama Ford Mustang here. Huge deal for the guys over at Signorama Hollandale Beach location. I don't know if I'm saying the location right, but it's pretty awesome what they just did. Now, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a deal to sponsor FRL for some time, so that's awesome. Oh, Armando Oritz, one of the newest CPM drivers. He's 4th right now. So let's see where he's able to finish. He's about to complete his second lap. Right now, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are all within 100th of each other. And across the line. He hits the wall.
Oh no!
You hate to see it. Oh, I don't know why it's recording. Ooh, Frank Hughes. Oh, I need to switch cameras. I don't know why it does that to me. There we go. Coming out of turn number 4. And across the line he goes. Puts him on the grid. That's his first lap he just completed. Now looking to complete his second lap here at Texas. And he's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna run out of time. Just at the line, too, man. That was close. Alright. It's not a FRL race if we don't get a word with Carlos here. Hey, Carlos, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy. How you doing?
Doing good, but it doesn't look like you're doing good.
No, I don't think I am. I spent most of practice working on my my long run, and didn't really practice Q run too much. Had to deal with some stuff. So unfortunate, but where am I starting? Ouchie! Second to last. Hopefully I can finish second to not last.
Second to what? Second to...
Not last. That's not last. That's all I care about.
Just finish third to last and we'll
Sure,
be good, okay?
that's fine, yeah. No, same thing as last week. I want to get a top 10. I feel like that's something I can do. It's a shame I couldn't get a qualifying run in, but I think I'm going to spend the first part of the race just taking it easy. Don't want to get involved in any incidents.
Well, hopefully that number 2 car, because that number 2 car, it's always fast. I mean, it's always gonna win.
I don't know about that. I can agree with that. It's fast.
Just when you're done racing, just look back at the broadcast at this moment. You'll see what I did. Anyways, well, do you think you have what it takes to even get top 15?
Oh, top 15, yeah. I think I have what it takes.
Why do you say that?
Just based on the laps that I've been running recently, I've never been good in practice and qualifying. I've always started near the back in pretty much everything I do.
Oh, and also for the record, you are starting last. Daniel is race control.
Oh, I am starting last. Yay!
I think.
Woohoo!
Did you crash out
in
in
picture
qualifying?
update at least? I did, yes, both times.
Okay.
Actually,
good,
no,
good,
I didn't crash at the first lap. The first lap, I just got too loose in 3 and 4, and I just stopped it.
And also about your picture, I forgot to add the driver thing into SDK because I had to re-download it. So I don't know.
It's automatic.
Yeah, but I don't have the driver stats thing on the overlay list.
Oh, I see. All right, no worries.
I forgot to put it on. Well, I hope
It
your
happens.
Sharp Motorsports number 2 car doesn't hit the outside wall and doesn't get door slammed by Nate. Got it?
I'll need to test that out, yeah.
Alright, well, I wish you luck,
Make
Carlos.
sure I don't, okay. Thank you.
Hopefully, you'll get better than 20th.
I appreciate it.
Alright, good luck, and you're fired.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like he cared that I fired him. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the lead here. Wayne Lowe, Joe Torres, Derek Castor, Armando Oritz, Chris Roberge, Tanner Sharp, Kyle Zimmer, Nate Catilla, Joshua Riddle, Luke Knupp, your top 10 as we get ready to go green here at Texas for the 125 mile or 188 mile race, and then green flag is out.
Yellow flag is out.
Why did it mute me? Oh my god, man. I think I have a keybind pressed to mute my aux. Like my voice input. That's what I'm thinking might be going on here. But let's go to Joe Torres in the 29 car here. So let's see what happened. Looks like Tanner Sharp had a huge run and was able to take the race lead here. So we'll play it here. So let's see what happened here. Let's watch the 29 of Joe Torres. Tanner Sharp had a huge, massive run there. Moved to his inside. Joe went down. Might have been some netcode contact there. And everyone just checking up, way low, front end damage. Oh man. And where's Joe now? There he is. Sitting in pit road. Early caution on lap number 9 of the FRL 188 here at Texas Motor Speedway. See if we can grab a quick word with driver of that number 29 quick. Let me, if I can, there we go. Hey Joe, this is Sean up in the booth with Virtual Racing Network. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, some early race implications for you. It looked like there might have been a slight tap from the 18 there. What do you think happened?
Honestly, I was just trying to lift for the corner, trying to nail the bottom, because I knew I overdrove it just a smidge, because I saw Tanner go by because the 99 checked up in front of me, and honestly, I honestly didn't expect the 18 to just ram me, but it happened, so I'm not worried about it. We have a fast car. We'll just drive through the field, but a little motivated at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like you'll be restarting 15th. Now, it is still very early on in the race, so what's your strategy now? Just get up to the front as quickly as possible, or kind of hang back and play it out?
The plan is right now is just to let the race play out. But honestly, I'm just gonna expect that the drivers start losing rear grip, and then after that, I'll come through the field slowly but surely. But if I come through the field in a hurry, then that means I'm gonna be wearing out those rear tires too fast. But we'll see. Right now, it's like you said, it's still early, but we'll just play as it goes.
Alright, well, do you think you'll be able to get that Kroger clean car up into the front again here in a handful of laps, though?
I believe so. We were pretty good up front, and then that happened. So I expect us to be up front eventually. I don't know when, but I expect us to be up there.
Alright, well, I wish you luck. You got 125 laps to go. No, 105 laps to go, sorry. I can't count. So,
115, sir. 115.
Yeah, I still can't count. I need to go back to preschool. Anyways, good luck, and hopefully you can get that 2-9er, as you call it, up front and leading more laps here at your home track.
All right, thank you very much. Enjoy the broadcast. Enjoy the show of me driving from the back to the front.
Alright, we're 1 to green here, brought to you by the guys up front and the pace car lights that are now off, so the top 2 did not pit. Well, no. Fernando was the only driver who did not pit, sorry. So I thought it was the 23 of Tom Johnson beside him. But no, because they have both camo cars, so yeah. Tanner Sharp and Fernando Matos will take us back to the green flag here at Texas Motor Speedway, and it's green flag once again.
Green flag.
Pretty good start by the 3 car on that outside line compared to the 17 on a bit older tires, but warmer. Old versus new going into turn number 1. Tanner Sharp looks like he might have a good run on the outside, and Kyle Zimmer looks like he might have got bumped up the racetrack, and Carlos Acosta making it 4 wide, it looked like there. Oh man. Who said Texas was boring? There's still double foul here. So Tanner Sharp runs away with the lead. Eddie Hawks in that 45 car running 5th or 6th right now. Running P6. Carlos Acosta behind him. Oh, everyone's wide. 4 wide. Fernando Matos is dropping like a rock here. As Carlos Acosta going to the inside. Eddie Hawks maybe? No. Luke Knupp fighting for 2nd from Wayne Lowe. He's having a good run tonight in that Toyota Supra. Yellow flag is out. Once again here. Don't quite know what happened. It might be Thomas Johnson. Let's see here. Might have been Nate Catilla and Billy Wise. Yes. Oh man. Looks like Billy Wise might have gotten loose and collected that 4 car of Nate Catilla. Can't really tell a whole lot of what happened there. And Tanner Sharp ran the fastest lap that session, that lap, before we stopped green, and he's not. Oh. It was on scenic camera for some reason, so that happens. So, who do you guys think is going to win tonight's race? Joe Torres, he's back into the top 10 in that number 29 car. Carlos Acosta, he's sitting P5 right now. He could be the underdog to win it all. Luke Knupp, he's shown speed week in and week out in that 77 car. So he's one who could also win it here tonight. Pretty good driver, if I do say so myself. Wouldn't be surprised to see him get a good finish here at Texas Motor Speedway. He was not at the truck race last night, so we'll have to see. He's been fast a couple of races this season, as it looks like we might be at 1 to green. No, not this lap, so let's go ahead and have a word with Tanner Sharp here. Hey Tanner, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, pretty good start to the race so far. What do you think you're going to try to work on throughout these next few laps?
Let's try to see if we can get a long run in here, kind of see what everybody has. That way I can learn a little bit. If some guys catch me, no big deal. We'll see what we can do for a pit stop and all that. Try to conserve for the long run. So basically, try to work with clean air right now and see who's saving tires and who's burning them up.
So who do you think your biggest competitor will be here tonight at Texas Motor Speedway? We've seen Therese, he's had speed, but has been involved in an incident. Luke Up, he's fast. Wayne Lowe, just to name a few.
Yeah, Wayne Lowe's fast. There's a lot of fast guys. Carlson's fast as well. Kyle Zimmer is going to be the one to watch for those long runs to save tires. The other one would be the 29, Joe Torres. He's doing good on saving tires. So it's going to be a learning experience should we get a green flag run.
All right, well, where do you think you'll see yourself finishing tonight? You had some unfortunate events play out not in your favor last night in the truck race, so do you think you could have gotten the win last night, maybe even tonight too?
We would have been competitors for the win, maybe not for the win, but we definitely could have been competitors and competing with these guys for sure. So right now it's about not screwing up the pit strategy. So just gotta keep that in mind. So hopefully we can be there at the end.
All right, well, good luck. We're about to go green here, and hopefully we see that number 3 car, even though you can't really see it, up front more.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you.
There it goes. And if you guys didn't get it, all I have to say is this. Alright. Let's go ahead and go on board Joshua Riddle here for this restart. Riddle, where's Riddle at?
25, 24, 14, 71, 29. Top 10.
Watch for a checkup.
Pete car off. Going. Outside, Frosty, outside. Outside, rear. Outside door. Outside. Outside, Frosty. Nice and easy through, Still outside. Clear. Okay, nice block, 14.
Nah, don't worry. I'll get him back later.
Just get into your groove here, Frosty. Get into your groove. Oh, reckon. Stay high, Frosty. Stay high.
Oof.
Caution, yellow
Clutch.
And just try to duck it in. Yeah, at your quarter.
Wow, you heard it there. The communication when the caution came out, that probably couldn't have come at a better time. We're having some issues on our end here at Virtual Racing Network. We do apologize for that. Hopefully it all clears up. It looks like Luke Nupp was involved. So let's take a look here, see what happened. This is the 77. Whoa, looks like you might have gotten tagged by Carlos Acosta. Great job. Whoa. Oh. I didn't notice that the wall came out there. But, he did a great job recovering. Kind of. If that wall wasn't there, would have been great. Some drivers barely made it by there. Let's, see if we can snag a quick word with the man. Or, sorry. Yeah, let's see if we can grab a quick word with the man who caused that wreck.
Excuse me?
Carlos, what do you have to say for yourself here, sir?
How about you get yourself a new pair of glasses, because I had nothing to do with that wreck.
I know, but you were just behind him, so I wanted to blame it on you.
Yeah, well, here's what happened. He got loose
Yeah, I know what
exiting
happened.
4. He got a little bit loose exiting 4, and then I tried to, like, maybe push my luck, and I got a little more loose exiting 4. I caught it, and he unfortunately drifted all the way up high until he smacked the wall. And then he was pretty much wrecking that whole front stretch. And then, unfortunately, he wasn't able to recover, and I believe he wrecked going into 1. I'm not quite sure. That was inside of me.
Yeah, so you were running 3rd, I think it was, when that happened, so... Yeah, do you need new underwear? I can ship some to your house.
Yeah, that did scare me, not gonna lie. I did not know where he was gonna go, so I kind of chose the middle, and then he was in the middle, so then I went up high, and then I saw Wayne Lowe was pretty much right up behind me, and I thought he was gonna run into me, but thankfully he backed off.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, that was scary.
We do have to give credit to Luke, though. He did a great job keeping that car down low. But if that, speaking of low, there's Wayne Lowe. But if that wall wouldn't have came out like it did, then he would have been able to continue pretty much all good. Not too much damage, so your race is going pretty good. Better than mine.
Yeah, can't complain. I worked my way up to 16th. When that first caution came out, I think Joe Torres spun out, the leader. So that put me in 15th, and then went down pit road, took 2 tires, since we only ran like 8 laps. And then I was able to just hang on to 7th, work my way up to 5th. And then, well, we saw what happened there with the incident. Got a really good run on the inside. I think the outside line fell asleep or something. But yeah, I made my way to 3rd, and then that happened there with the 77, so I got up to 2nd. I don't think I have what it takes to pass Tanner, but I'll be fine riding along here in the top 3.
I'm guessing it's team orders to let Tanner win.
I mean, you can say that. I'm not gonna, though.
Alright, well, Carlos, hopefully you continue this good run that you're having right now, as I just ripped an ant out of my leg. Anyways, good luck, and hopefully that number 2 car is running up front.
Alright, thank you.
You were in Sharp Motorsports, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see here. Are they gonna go 1 degree? If they're gonna go 1 degree, then we won't do another interview, but if they're not, which it looks like they are. Alright. I was gonna say we could grab another interview, but it doesn't look like we can. Carlos, just hit the pace car, man. That's all you gotta do. Then you hit everything else this race. All you gotta do is hit everything else this race, I mean. So I think we're gonna go ahead and go back on board with the 24 of Josh Riddle and his spotter George Moroff and everyone else in that VC. It actually looks like, oh, never mind. All right, let's go in there.
It happened, George. I'm back.
Oh, it cut you out of Discord?
I jumped out and jumped back in, and went silent.
Gotcha. Alright, you know the deal, Frosty. Take it easy.
That's right.
I believe the 3 is the control car on the outside.
Yes, he is.
Pace car off. Going. Inside, Frosty. Inside. Clear. Clear all around. 18's ducking it in. Inside. Inside. Easy through 2 here. Easy through 2. Inside rear, inside rear. Inside tight, 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 tight. Watch that wall on the outside. You're good, you're good. Inside. Clear. Settle in.
This time around, it wasn't as crazy of a restart. Everyone got it going. We're all good. Everyone's single file, moving right along here. And the Sharp Motorsports teammates running 1-2 instead of 2-3 like their numbers say. So that's pretty cool. Tanner Sharp out leading the way. And it looks like the 29 of Joe Torres, he's all about to take 6th. And Kyle Zimmer, he just ran the fastest lap of the night. The 25 Ally Chevy Camaro. We got a battle going on back here for 6th between Ethan Thompson and 29er. Almost clear, or almost not clear, sorry. And now he's going to try to go for the double scoop and get Eddie Hawks as well. Double wide, or 2 wide into turn number 1. Eddie Hawks is going to have a good run out of turn 2, but it's not going to be enough. Joe Torres almost clear of Eddie Hawks, and he'll be able to clear him through 3 and 4. Meanwhile, up front, Kyle Zimmer trying to take 3rd away from Wayne Lowe now. So let's see how he can do. And it looks like Wayne Lowe might be able to take 3rd place away from Carlos Acosta here shortly. So let's see here who's running faster lap times. Oh wait, that needs to go -1. There it goes. Wayne Lowe, Carlos Acosta. To the inside goes Wayne. Not quite able to get it done, but here comes the 25 of Kyle Zimmer. He's gonna try to take a peek here and see what he can do. Now Joe Torres is up to 5th, gaining on the 25 car. Let's see if I can show like everyone's recent lap times. Would be this one? Oh, it's not showing anything. Okay. This one works though. Carlos is up 17 spots. Oh, and here comes Joe Torres to the inside of Carlos, almost getting him loose there. Joe Torres is on a hot streak right now. Running so much faster than everyone. He has the fastest session lap. No, he doesn't actually. That still goes to Kyle Zimmer. However, Joe Torres is the fastest driver out on track right now. We got 33 laps completed so far. Battle for 2nd going on right now. It's going to move to the inside of Wayne Lowe. And he's going to easily be able to take the spot now on the hunt for Tanner Sharp. He isn't. No one is faster than Therese right now. Like, look at how much gap he's put in between Wayne and himself. Sharp Motorsports versus Joe Therese Racing. And Luke Knupp has called it a day. Did not even notice that he did. Billy Wise, Johnny Berardi, Thomas Johnson, Kevin Cochran, Frank Hughes, Nate Catilla, Fernando Mattis, Joshua Riddle, Dakota Moda, Chris Roberge, Eddie Hawks, Derek Castor, Carlos Acosta, Ethan Thompson, Kyle Zimmer, Wayne Lowe, Armando Oritz, Joe Therese, and Tanner Sharp are your... It's how they run from 19th to 1st. And he is really reeling in Tanner. Running 2/10 faster than he is here. Let's pull up the lap time. Yeah, about 2/10 each lap for the past few laps. It's looking good for Joe Therese. We have under 100 laps to go. 37 laps completed. Tanner Sharp was faster that lap around, and I can tell you why. Joe Therese took a little bit of a higher line through 3 and 4 than Sharp did. We have just under 80 so laps to go. Yeah, sounds about right. Almost that. Almost, more like 90. Almost 80. Tanner Sharp is leading here on lap 38. And we're going to go ahead and cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway. Lead change as Armando Oritz takes the race lead. There he is in the 18 Ford Mustang. There are some pretty wacky cameras here. Meanwhile, Joe Torres, Tanner Sharp, and Kyle Zimmer all fighting for second, third, and fourth. And it looks like Joe Torres will be able to escape with P2 now. Let's see, has anyone ran a faster lap here? Nope. Kyle Zimmer still has the fastest lap with a 29.94. Uh-oh, boys and girls. Derek Castor, he pitted on that last caution we had. He's starting to climb up. Oh, and it looks like Carlos Acosta is in pit road in that number 2 Let's Play car. He is going to go a lap down. Now, we might see some more guys come down pit road here based on fuel strategy. It looks like right now the 18 has the fastest long run car because he's leading right now in his debut race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Kyle Zimmer and Joe Torres battling for second and third. So it's going to be fun to see how this battle here plays out. Side by side now into turn number 3. And it looks like Kyle Zimmer's been saving his stuff more than Joe Torres has. So we'll just have to figure out when these guys will end up pitting, as Eddie Hawks and Carlos Acosta, the only 2 drivers to have gone down pit road at this time. "48 laps completed." Joe Torres, or I'm sorry, Armando Oritz, Kyle Zimmer, Joe Torres, Wayne Lowe, and Tanner Sharp, your top 5 as they run, with Derek Castor, Chris Roberge, Ethan Thompson, Joshua Riddle, and Fernando Matos rounding out your top 10. I don't know, man. If it comes down to a long run, I'm gonna say that Armando might be able to pull off the win. We see that he has some long run speed here, so if he can continue that trend, then that'll be good news for him, and he also has damage as well. So that just makes it even more exciting, really. Derek Castor now trying to take away 5th from Tanner Sharp, and he'll be able to do so successfully. And it looks like Tanner Sharp went down pit road. Yep. Chris Roberge, he's going to gain a spot. So we should see some more guys coming down pit road here in the near future, excluding the 12, because he pitted around 30 laps ago. And there goes Billy Wise and Johnny Berardi down pit road. And the 18, he's going to lead lap 51. Really don't know when anyone else is going to go down pit road right now. Dakota Moda, he's up to 10th. Nate Catilla, he's in 9th right now. Oritz, Zimmer, Torres, Lowe, Castor, Roberge, Riddle, Matos, Catilla, and Moda, your top 10 now during pit cycles. And Derek Castor should be your race leader once everything is said and done. Let's go on board Joshua Riddle here, see if we can find any sort of radio communication.
Alright, Frosty, we are sub 1 gallon, so not this time. This time.
Alright.
Use your pitting in on the backstretch. Remember what you practiced coming into pit road, just don't speed.
Stand for. I know that one more lap.
Alright, easy, Frosty.
So there goes Joshua Riddle, and by the sounds of it, the 29 of Joe Torres should come in this lap, and if not this lap, the next time by. Yep, here he comes, Derek Castor. He's gonna take the race lead now. However, he's gonna have some of the oldest tires on track for quite some time, as he pitted 30 laps beforehand. So I wonder how this strategy will play out for Castor. It might work, it might not. You don't really know until it happens, so you have to keep an eye out on the number 12 car and whoever is behind him. So let's go to, excuse me, sorry, lap times compared to Chris Roberge. And where's Torres right now? Torres is 10th, as he just got passed by Carlos Acosta. So we'll have to see who gains and who doesn't. Obviously, everyone who pitted is a lap down right now. And Kevin Cochran, Fernando Matos, Chris Roberge, and Derek Castor all pitted after all of these guys. So we will have to see how that works for them. Joe Torres is up to 11th now. He pitted a lap after most of the field, and there goes Fernando Matos into pit road. So that'll be another position that Joe can grab here. Joe's pretty close with most of the field here, so I wouldn't expect it to be too long until he does get his lap back. And there goes Chris Roberge and Kevin Cochran into pit road. Tanner Sharp already pitted, but he's back on the lead lap. He pitted 3 or 4 laps ahead of everyone else. So we're seeing a handful of varying pit strategies here. We've got the 2 car of Carlos Acosta, who pitted 10 laps before Joe Torres. You have Derek Castor, who pitted 34 laps before Joe Torres, who was the last car on the lead lap to get, well, to pit on that strategy. And then you got guys that stayed out, that pitted on lap 14, that pitted on lap 59. And that is Chris Roberge. And there goes Derek Castor down pit road. He's going to pit it on lap 61 or 60. So now Tanner Sharp will take the race lead. Joe Torres is 8.2 seconds back of him. And Armando Oritz, he's making some time up to Sharp, who pitted 4 laps before he did. Let me check again quick. I was just looking at that. 3 laps before Tanner. Or 3 laps after Tanner, sorry. And lap 62 once again, faster. That lap, not by much, but he's battling with Wayne Lowe here. Actually, Wayne might have made it. Oopsie, no, never mind. They are all good. Joe Torres is the furthest back in the top 5. And across the line, how much did he gain this lap? 10th. That was weird. It did 2 laps. Huh. So who is he pulling away on? Armando. Looks like he might have made an oopsie. Lost 2 positions. May have scraped the wall a bit. It's always possible to do. But maybe not. We'll have to see here. Joe Torres really trying to catch up right now. That's what he wants to see. He wants to see red on the guy in front of him. He really needs to start gaining time, as we're almost halfway through the race and he's 6 seconds back of your race leader here, so Joe Torres might be in a little bit of trouble. Trying to figure out what halfway is exactly. Oh yeah, we're past halfway. Oh, barely faster that lap than Torres, or Oritz, sorry. Wayne Lowe takes the race lead. And what Torres wants to see here is more red. So now let's switch it to plus and then put it to 4 and then go to Wayne. This will give us a better diagram here. So Torres is once again the fastest car out on track. As the 25 of Kyle Zimmer now takes the race lead, who Torres is once again faster than, and only 2 lap fresher tires than the rest of the cars in front of him. Keep your eyes on that lap time. So it'll be interesting to watch as we complete lap number 69 in the Texas 188. And that lap Torres was slower. So once Zimmer gets in that clean air, he is gone. Or Torres just made a slight mistake, which is also possible. And that lap, what's it gonna be? Slower again by the same margin. Well, guys, Kyle Zimmer leads the way here on lap 71 of the Texas 188, and we'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway. Kyle Zimmer, still your race leader. Let's see if Joe Torres has made any progress yet. Not looking good for the Texas native. Looking to go back to back here at his home track as Johnny Berardi goes right down in front of the race leader. That'll help Joe Torres a lot. He goes up into the outside wall. That really might have given Joe Torres a huge break as well, so we'll have to see how that helps him. Only a 10th gained. Some wish it was a lot more. Lap traffic starting to become an issue for Kyle Zimmer. Here he goes. Who was faster that lap? Ooh. 71 up into the outside fence. And Derek Castor just passed Joe Torres, and Derek is on like 10 lap fresher tires. This strategy is working for him. Here's Derek Castor. That's insane how fast he is moving. Moving and grooving. At 78 laps, Carlos Acosta barely inside the top 10 right now. Not doing too shabby. Kyle Zimmer, Armando Oritz, Wayne Lowe, Tanner Sharp, Derek Castor, your top 5 with Joe Torres, Christopher Burge, Ethan Thompson, Joshua Riddle, and Carlos Acosta rounding it out in the top 10. Here comes Armando. He's looking fast right now, man. We've seen it. He has some really good long run speed. Both these drivers do. We heard it from Joe. I'm pretty sure Joe said something about it. But he has the highest, Joe said that Kyle Zimmer, he's gonna have great long run speed. It might have been Tanner who said something. I can't remember who. But Zimmer has great long run speed, and wouldn't be surprised to see if we go green for a good amount of time that he would come out on top here as he comes up to the 4 car of Nate Catilla, who I think is the team owner of CPM, and behind Zimmer is Nate's teammate in the number 18 car. So while Nate may not be having a day that he wants to remember here, his teammate for sure is in his FRL Grand National Series debut, and yellow flag does come out. This should set everyone to the same pit strategy. And I don't know what happened there. It was a 71 of Dakota Moda. So let's slow this down here. So there's Kevin Cochran in the 7. There's Dakota Moda up top. Whoa. It's either A, there was netcode contact, or B, a tire went out. We'll have to get a better view here if I can actually get to it. Where's that? So we're gonna go ahead and move to right here and just move down a bit and look up here. I'm guessing it was netcode because he got that rear end damage there. Let's take another look at it here. No, he had that rear end damage, okay. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a tire went out. Or something, I can't really tell. And it looks like Carlos has elected to stay out. No, never mind. He just pitted a lap later than everyone else did. So let's go ahead and talk to the man looking to go back to back here tonight, Mr. Joe Torres. Hey Joe, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you haven't had the greatest luck tonight, but you're still running pretty well. Top 5, it's not too bad. But do you think you'll be able to get your 29 up front?
I believe so. I don't. Well, it's going to be very hard because the guys in front of me are very, very fast. So the 18's been fast. The 12, the 3, I think that and low is fast too. So those guys have been fast. I honestly don't know if I have enough to beat them, but I'll do the best I can, honestly.
So how sad are you going to be if you won't be able to go back to back at your home track?
Honestly, it won't hurt a lot because that, honestly, it's a goal, but at the same time, I'll be humble with finishing in the top 5. Honestly, at this point in the race, I'm just here to gain points on the points leader and looking big picture.
Good words indeed. So a little birdie told me that you have some cool paint schemes for us to see later on in the season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm be very excited. It's going to be very exciting to reveal some schemes very soon. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up very soon for the 29. It'll be hopefully it'll be intimidating for the others, but I doubt it'll be intimidating.
All right. Well, you guys are 1 to green. One final question: did you think we were gonna have as many cautions as we did have tonight?
It did fall into my prediction that we would have yellows and everything, but I did not expect to have a caution right now. That's what threw everything apart. But other than that, I think we'll be just fine.
Well, you were right behind it, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I saw the 71 drove it in a little bit too deep on I think it was someone else that was below the 71, but they drove it
I
in
don't
too
know.
deep and basically wrecked them.
Was there contact? Because I saw no contact. I didn't know if a tire went down or if he just got loose or netcode.
There was some contact. I think there was contact, but again, netcode could be the thing that happened too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I wish you luck, and hopefully, with this caution, puts everyone back on the same strategy that you can get your car up front and win this thing.
All right, Sean. Enjoy the race, buddy. It's gonna be wild.
Will do. We're gonna actually hop in there with them here. Radio communications with the team. Here we go. Green flag soon.
Rolling.
Green flag.
Outside, Frosty. Clear. Clear all around.
Sorry, I was in my interview.
All of us are... Oh my god, 45.
Yeah, he drives it in deep, FYI.
Inside, Frosty. Inside quarter. Inside quarter. Inside tight, tight, tight. Watch that outside wall on it. 3. Remember, new tires, it's gonna be loose. 2 at the apron, checked up, you're clear.
Oof. I hit the gas too hard.
A slight mistake by Joe Torres is going to lose him 2 spots on the grid. He's going to move back to almost a second half back from your race leader. Although, to be fair, no one's within a 10th of that. Number 34 of Wayne Lowe. But it's not over yet, folks. This race is gonna go pretty far. So let's see how Joe Torres can recover. We still have more than 30 laps to go. So I don't think we'll see another caution. But I don't know. If we do see another caution, obviously everyone is going to go down pit road, get some 4 fresh tires. If they have any left, they should. But I don't know all the ins and outs as Joe Torres looks to take that 5th spot away once again. He's just going to try to carve his way through the field at this rate. Get by Tanner, get by Zimmer, get by Derek, get by Wayne. Meanwhile, up front, we have a battle for 3rd going on right now between the 3 and the 25. Now, I can't remember who had the position the first time around, but I want to say it was Tanner Sharp who did have the position. Not 100% sure. Let me look back here. Yes, Kyle Zimmer did have the position, or Tanner Sharp did have the position, so Tanner did a great job defending his spot in 3rd here. As Joe Torres looking to take 4th from Kyle Zimmer here in a few laps, most likely. So he's going to scrub the apron just a bit. That's going to make him a little tight there. As Derek Castor, he's trying to take the race lead from Wayne Lowe. Right to the rear bumper of the 34s, to his inside now. Derek Castor trying to take the race lead here on lap 92. Derek Castor to the race lead here in the Texas 188. New race leader. Now, what's going on back here? Everyone's spread out. Ooh, Eddie Hawks into the outside wall in that 45 machine. Joshua Riddle trying to get up to P7. Take it from Chris Roburge. Robert's running a new paint scheme tonight, and I really like it too. Pretty clean car. With the, first that's the Wise Guys logo on the hood. Can't fully tell though. And Derek Castor, he's running away with the race lead. He already has 2 wins on the season. And if he wins here tonight, that'll be win number 3 of the FRL Grand National Series season. Let me just double check that here. Derek Castor, 2 wins on the season. That is correct. The only driver to win multiple times. Joe Torres won last week at Auto Club. Derek Castor won at Phoenix. And he also won at Atlanta. Oh, one guy I didn't see here is Adrian Shoemaker. Huh. Oh, yeah. I think I know what happened there. Little incident happened between him and Nate Catilla. Both drivers were set on probation for a handful of laps, or for a handful of races there. Ooh, Kyle Zimmer, he's going to get tight. That's going to give Joe Torres the inside. Side by side down the back straight. Joe Torres has the preferred line going into 3. Kyle Zimmer putting up a fantastic fight on the outside. Not going to be good enough, though. Joe Torres up to 4th now. In race number 6 of the 20... I don't know how many races it is. I can't remember. Joe Torres now, he's going to start chomping down on the 3 of Tanner Sharp here as we're rounding out to 25 laps to go. A late race caution would mean the world to pretty much Armando Oritz, Chris Roberge, Joshua Riddle, just to name a few drivers. And everyone's flickering. What is going on? Some technical difficulties on our end. We will get it rolling again here soon. There we are, we're all good to go. Maybe. Alright, just calm down. What's going on? Alright, I think we are good now. Sorry about that. Just hates me. It always happens when it gets exciting. It just wants to die. Alright, Joe Torres, Tanner Sharp fighting for 3rd. Can Joe Torres get to his inside? Might have a good run out of turn number 4. Not good enough though. Let's set up these lap times here. See if we can 24th, we need +3 on Derek. Oh no, we need -3, sorry. There we go. Looks like Joe Torres almost was able to go to the inside there. Now we're only watching these two right now because these two are fighting for position. And this is what Joe Torres needs. He needs position. If he wants to go back to back, 2 wins at his home track, this is what he needs. Blocking all the way down to the bottom of the raceway. Torres is there. Well, this battle is just starting to get cooking now. Torres is clear of the 3 car now. Wayne Lowe is his next victim, if you will, with 5/10 in between those two drivers. He is gaining just a bit on Wayne here. Let's go to your race leader here, Derek Castor. Ran a 31.2 that lap. Meanwhile, Joe Torres ran a 31.1. Got 22 laps to go. Here at Texas Motor Speedway. I'm just going to be watching times right now. 31.3, 31.2. And there goes Joe Torres to second. Now Joe only has one man in his way from getting that second win. Maybe a couple people in his way. They might wreck Wayne Lowe, Tanner. Tanner, man, chill. You wrecked Wayne on the last lap, not the 105th. Let's see what Joe Torres can do or can't do. These two were the highlights of last night's race in the Truck Series. Joe Torres is now in that clean air. This could be beneficial for him. Faster that lap. If he could just gain a 10th each lap, that's only 15 tenths in 19 laps. That would be enough. However, catching up to someone and passing them are two completely different things there. So just keep that in mind. Slower that lap. But not by much, not by much. He's now down to 1.3 seconds. Joe Torres, this is a great job that he's done to catch back up into the top 3. Faster, but once again, barely faster than Derek Castor. "17 laps to go. Derek Castor with no one in his way, from what I can see. 1.2 seconds back now. Joe Torres was a lot faster that lap for sure. Oh yes. If he can get it down to about 1 second by lap 14, we might have our winner here. The chase is on here at Texas Motor Speedway. He's trying to get it under a second here as it's 1.1 fluctuating. 15 laps to go now. 1.0. Carlos Acosta, the last car on the lead lap. He's up to 9th. It looks like Chris Roberge might have to make an emergency pit stop. He's losing tons of seconds here. Yep, he's going down pit road. Same with Tanner Sharp as well in that number 3 car. 0.9, 0.8 on lap 14, so he's going. He's coming. Here comes Joe Torres. 0.6. Derek, you better hold your booty cheeks. You better hold them indeed, man. Let's play this one. This one would be more fit. As Joe Torres really starting to reel in Derek Castor. Wayne Lowe, he has his ups and downs on the lap times. Joe Torres still has 12 laps, and he's still gaining. He is running a much better line through 1 and 2 than Derek Castor. Lap traffic, he's going to use him as a pick here. Really caught up a lot of time there. Down the front stretch, battle for the race lead, Derek Castor versus Joe Torres. That 7 car might be on fresh tires. Kevin Cochran pitted on lap 101. Yeah, he's on fresher tires than these guys here. Joe Torres now losing time. It looks like that 7 car might have messed him up a bit. Or he just straight up just lost time, naturally. I don't know what's beating heavier, the heartbeat, that sound effect, or mine. Because this is an intense battle for the race lead right now. With 10 laps to go, can Joe Torres catch up? I mean, he's here, he is there, but can he get around him? That's the thing. It's now down to under 0.2 of a second. Into turn number 1. Derek Castor still leads the way with 9 laps to go. Joe Torres now 0.15 seconds back. He is right to the rear bumper. Torres still has 7 laps or 8 laps to get by him, and then make it stick for X amount of laps whenever he does get around him, if he can get around him, that is. Derek is not gonna let this one go easy. Joe is going to need to pounce on any mistake that he makes. Out of turn number 4, 7 laps to go. 0.3 of a second behind Derek Castor now. Torres gets close to him, loses all the time, and then catches back up in a lap or 2. And then it just repeats itself. .17, 16, 15, 13. 6 laps to go. Almost under a 10th. He's going to lose even more time. Once again, it happened. When will this battle end between these two? This is some really good racing we are seeing right now. Some smoke up ahead. It's all good though. There's the 3 of Tanner Sharp. He's a lap down. And on younger tires, if you will, he's 5 laps down. What in the world happened to him? Okay. As these two are super close now. Can Joe Torres get a run on him out of turn number 4? He looks high. To the rear bumper. Derek is not giving him the room on the inside. Entering a little higher than he normally does. He's going to have a huge run out of turn 2. Here it goes. To the outside, surprisingly. Can he make it stick? Joe Torres up high, trying to take the race lead. Way up high in turn 3 and 4. He's going to lose a lot of time there. 3 laps to go here at Texas in the Texas 188. Derek knows how badly Joe Torres wants this one. Derek also knows that Joe Torres is faster. But it looks like history might repeat itself again. He gets close to him and then he loses time. So we're coming to 2 to go, right to the rear bumper. He's really diving it in now. He's gonna have a huge run out of turn number 4. What's he gonna do? He's looking, he's trying. Oh my man, Lord. Joe Torres really trying to make anything work right now. With only 2 laps to go. He's gonna try the outside again, but there's a lap car in his way. We're gonna come to the white flag. Joe Torres, huge run on the outside. Derek Castor might be out of gas. White flag is in the air. Joe Torres has a 7.5 second lead over second place driver Wayne Lowe. Derek Castor running out of gas maybe on the last lap. But wait, that doesn't make much sense. Everyone's all on the same fuel strategy. We'll have to investigate that as Joe Torres coming out of turn number 4. He's gonna go back to back at his home track in Texas. And here is Derek Castor. We don't know what happened at the end of the race as he's gonna cross the line to P9, it looks like. Chris Roberge almost turned the 29. He might be out of gas. Burn it down, man. If you can. He might actually be out. Well, there's your race winner, everybody. Joe Torres in the number 29 Kroger Chevy Camaro. Holy cow. Let's go ahead and hop into their VC if they're still in there. Yeah, they are, okay.
You're welcome.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe we did this. Woohoo! Good job, buddy. High five to you, Frosty. Good job.
High five. I can't move.
I got you, dude. I can reach barely.
I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
I don't know. Dude, I'm shaking.
Oh, great win, man. Great win.
You can go do your interviews.
10-4. Oh my god.
Appreciate it, George. Great stuff,
Wait,
man.
no one's in the booth?
The genuine happiness from Joe Torres there really tells you how much this win meant to him. Yesterday, he got his first win at Texas Motor Speedway, which is his home track. And, hey, you're not supposed to be in here yet. Nah, I'm just playing. Josh, you came in 4th place from what I am looking at here. How do you think your
Second
race
place.
went? Second place?
Second place. Squeezed second out of that.
Oh, okay. It's showing me you finished fourth. Okay, then it's lying to me. Well, safe to say that your night went a lot better than it did, I guess.
Yeah, last night for sure. For sure. Real excited for Joe. Real excited for him.
Man, what did you think of that battle for the race lead? I didn't know if you saw it much there, but
Yeah, no, we didn't see much. Coming around turn 3 and 4, there was just a bunch of cars running out of gas. And we were able to sneak by at the stripe to get second. Want to throw a big shout out to 3 Wide TV, throwing the sponsor on the car. Big thanks to them. Fence Pro, AARL, those guys also, got the sponsor there for them. Big shout out to George. Was really helping me with fuel mileage and making sure that we brought it home, and had enough to do a donut there for Joe since he ran into dry to get the win.
oh man, I was wondering what happened to Derek. Cause I was like, there's no way he ran out of gas at first because everyone's on the same fuel strategy, and then next thing you know, I see Joe Coast, and I was like, what?
Yeah. So it looked like so I was in 5th, ended up 2nd on the last lap. So it looks like 3 guys in front of me ended up running out of gas, and Joe and I were able to coast to 1st and 2nd there.
Well, we on the Grand National side of things, we're not so lucky. We don't get a week off, do we? Oh wait, we do. Okay, never mind, I read that wrong. Well, in 2 weeks we go to Iowa Speedway. So, what are your thoughts on Iowa?
Iowa will be exciting. Short track racing in the Xfinity series is not something we've done. We've done it in the trucks a lot. So it'll be interesting to get the Xfinity cars out there on a short track, and there'll be a lot of beating and banging, I'm sure.
Alright, well, Josh, I wish you luck in 2 weeks, and hopefully you get that win, because you guys are fast week in and week out, and it'd be fun to see you guys win.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
Wait, I forgot one thing. Is there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
No, I think covered it all. I think just thanks again to my wife for letting me do this in my free time and having the patience with me to dedicate this to the FRL iRacing. Love what you guys do in the booth, so big shout out to you guys. Monday and Tuesday night, really appreciate what you guys do for us.
All right, well, good luck in 2 weeks at Iowa.
Alrighty, thank you.
And now we'll go ahead and have a word with a very, very happy camper tonight here at Texas Motor Speedway, Joe Torres, your race winner. Joe, I know you wanted this one bad, man. How do you feel?
Elated, cannot believe that we had enough fuel to make it. Gotta give a huge thanks to George and Frosty for me and him were communicating throughout the entire race, and Chris with trying to figure out a strategy of how to make it on fuel, because we saw we had like 40 laps to go or 39 laps to go, but I knew immediately because I looked at the estimated fuel. It said 47, and I was asking George, Chris, and Frost and Joshua Riddle if we can make it, and they were like, we gotta start saving fuel somewhere. We gotta start. So immediately when I got off pit road, I clutched it, turned off the engine as much as I could, and then I cannot believe I was able. I didn't know that the other guys in front were gonna run out of fuel also, which really surprised me because I actually thought that they saved enough fuel to make it. But when those guys started dropping off and I was just starting to pass them one by one, I knew we were in a spot that we could win this race. And then Derek asked throughout the race if we could. Derek asked me, I think with 10 to go or 5 to go, if I can make it. And I said yes. I told him yes, and he drove probably the cleanest blocks throughout the entire race. And then when he ran out of fuel, that was it. I was very surprised that we made it.
That was a really good battle between you two in the last 10 laps. tell me about your campaign back up to that top 3 spot. Like, how'd you manage to get up there as quickly as you did?
I learned a lot from the Texas race we did last night, Sean. I think I told you this at the beginning of the race, that the bottom groove, depending where you lift, is where you're gonna get the huge runoff. Because at this track, you have to have the runoff exit, because it's gonna carry that momentum from 3 and 4. Because 1 and 2 basically start your run. 3 and 4 is where you carry it. So to get back up there, I did what I did, just let off early and just drove it to the front. Did some adjustments here and there, and car worked to perfection.
Alright, well, next week, well, no, not next week, in 2 weeks, sorry, we go to Iowa Speedway. What are your thoughts on that short track?
Honestly, it's a very fun track. I did race here in the official races, so that's going to be interesting also. I honestly don't know what to expect for that track. I think the top side will be a very dominant line. But overall, I expect to do good. I don't expect to win the race, but I just expect to be consistent and do good at that.
Well, speaking of winning races, you did get the win tonight at your home track as well, but you are also only the second driver so far this season to win 2 races, and you're the first driver to win 2 in a row. So, early season dominance?
I would hope so, but at the same time, you gotta look at it humbly. That you got up there thanks to the people that you're with, thanks to your teammates, thanks to all the other drivers that are part of the team. You gotta thank them first, because they're the ones that push you up there to get you to that position. On top of that, to get to 2 in a row, it's an honor. To get 3 in a row, it's even a huger honor, because I didn't expect to be fast, knowing that I was coming off the console basically. I didn't expect this type of a run.
Alright, well, is there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Shout out to all my fans, all my friends, my family, coworkers. Shout out to all the virtual fans here at Texas. 2 in a row, can't believe it. We swept both Texas races. I'm just very in awe and elated at this point.
Alright, well, I wish you luck.
Also,
oh, sorry.
Also, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Sean. You did a great job on the broadcast. Shout out to all my teammates, all the FRL guys, and shout out to all the FRL console guys over there. I know they were watching.
Alright, well, wish you luck in 2 weeks. Anything else you'd like to say to the camera?
Not really. Just say, can't believe it. Can't believe we won at Texas.
Alright, good luck, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's go ahead and catch up with Wayne Lowe. Wayne, oh man, it sounds like you ran out of gas towards the end there.
Yeah, we did. In practice, I had done fuel runs, and we got 40 laps. So when we went back to green, I was not worried about it at all. And then, lo and behold, I don't know if being in traffic just it gets tight, and you got to use a little more throttle to drive it through. Use a little more throttle or use a little more fuel, but yeah, ran out.
Well, are you at least excited for Joe Torres? I mean, 2 for 2 at his home track. He's pretty excited.
He deserves it. He's a good driver. Joe's a good driver. I worry the least about running around Joe Torres and a few other guys, side by side. Even when me and Joe have made contact, it was so slight that neither one of us wrecked. So that's a good driver right there. Hats off to Joe. Did a great job.
I mean, we got to give you some credit too here, Wayne. You did pretty well tonight. You led a handful of laps. You were very fast throughout the night. But what happened towards the end there, other than running out of gas?
I mean, I hate Texas to begin with. I just can't get it, perfect. Never can figure out 1 and 2 and, the different ends of the racetrack. But, yeah, I just, did what I could with it. I mean, other tracks I can see them, find a nice steady pace that, doesn't burn the tires off the car and, it's reasonably quick. Here, just no matter what I do, I'm burning them off. And, yeah, we'll take third. I mean, it's better than I should have finished here. I'm not great at Texas. So I'm looking forward to Iowa. I feel like I'm better at, but I'm glad Texas is behind us.
All right. Well, Wayne, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Kyle Zimmer for running the league. He does a great job. Always has everything well organized and addresses all concerns or questions or anything, like almost immediately. Great guy. Awesome league he's running. Fastlane Racing League. Carlos Acosta, 3 White TV. He does the Monday broadcast. Amazing broadcast. We're so glad to have him back. You for putting this on, for doing these broadcasts on Tuesday nights. You also do an amazing job. And also Daniel Nelligan, Whoa Nelly Productions. He's come on as the race director, admin. And he's got a photo business, Whoa Nelly Productions. So give a shout out to that because we appreciate him taking his time out to help us out. And my spotter, Justin Hughes. Can't do this without him. Justin Hughes, probably the best spotter on the service.
All right. Well, wish you luck in 2 weeks at Iowa. We got that little break there, so hopefully you get a win.
Thanks, bud.
Now let's go ahead and talk to Kyle Zimmer. So let's get him in the chat here. Well, you did a great job tonight. How do you think your night went?
My night went pretty well. A little disappointing in the last run of the race, but over race we had a fast Chevy Camaro out of the Go Towards 3CT car. I was in about top 5 pretty much entire night, and was able to get a top 3 and got a second place before the pit stop. The first cycle, I think it was only green flag pit stop we had all night. But I fell back forwards and able to grab the lead pretty quick, and I was started slowly pull away, and the last yellow came. It's not what I really wanted. Made a little minor mistake, and the pit road stalled, and it slipped just a little bit, and I had to reverse my car really quick, and I lost I think 4 spots right there or so. Try to recover from there. Couldn't really do it because they were pretty they were aggressive on me with the tires, side by side. I was pretty tight underneath them, so I couldn't really do too much there, and I noticed fuel mileage was really coming into play, and I decided to start save a little bit of fuel. Fortunately, it wasn't enough to save enough, but it was just barely enough to drop just to hold on to 4th place. We lost 1 spot in the last lap, so I'm still pretty happy with getting home top 5 tonight, and a little disappointed I didn't get the challenge for the win tonight. Yeah, I kind of expected how the race went, but there's always another week. Fortunately, I will regroup it, and for the off week next week, prepare for the following weekend. Not sure which track we are to happen. Hopefully, I'll get my 25 Camaro car back in front. And I want to congratulate to my teammate Joe for winning the race tonight once again. Yeah.
Next week we go to Iowa. What are your thoughts on that track?
Yeah, then 2 weeks, Iowa, the short track race. Definitely gonna be a fun track to race. Really excited about going there. Definitely one of my favorite short tracks to race on besides Richmond. Iowa is definitely gonna be multiple groove lanes, so it's definitely gonna be exciting to watch. I expect the tire management will come into play in entire race. That's something I will have to keep an eye on. Hopefully, maybe I can get a strong car. Hopefully, I'll finally get my car to the victory lane at that race. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right, Kyle, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give out?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to shout out to you, Sean, and entire virtual racing network for broadcasting weekly in the entire season. Once again, I also want to thank all the sponsorship to the link. I want to thank Carlos and Rewind TV for your support to link and the title sponsorship of the series, of the truck series. I want to thank Brandon Wright and BW Design for sponsoring the photo board. I also want to thank the White Guys fans for the huge support to the league and sponsoring nearly half the season on the truck series side. I also want to thank Devore Design for the huge support as well. I want to thank Sinar Holiday for the support. Corner Sport and George Moore Incorporated team for the supporting to the league. I also want to thank everyone who participated tonight, and I want to thank Daniel for coming on board for the uptry and helping us a lot. They're there for good reasons. I also want to thank everyone who watches us weekly. I hope you guys enjoyed the race tonight, and been a heck of a season so far. A lot of battles to see, great finishes. I will see you guys in 2 weeks, I believe. That'll be the next race, so 4-track races, so should be pretty excited to watch. Thank you.
Alright, well, good luck at Iowa. Can't wait to watch that one. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe to Virtual Racing Network. So close to 200 or 100 subscribers. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night with the iThunder Cup Series. Have a good week.